Hey, so let's get into the collective message continuing over from TikTok. So just a brief recap. We were talking about how the masculine has made their choice and they're standing on it, and ever since it's been ruffling feathers, okay? So it's been a lot of friction, frustration, a lot of combative, competitive energy, and also in this time where they are going through these struggles and fights and stuff like that, you are supposed to be grounding yourself. I also feel like there have been conversations about you, whether they be good or bad or both, but let's get into it, okay? Okay, so yeah, this masculine, if they were attached to any karmic tie of some sort, whether it be friends, partner, mother, they have disassociated themselves and they are they've ghosted people. They've ghosted people. I feel like this masculine, just like how they ghost you, okay? Or they just like disappear. One minute you guys are talking, the next minute they're not talking to you. They do that shit to everybody. And I feel like right now they've isolated themselves from everyone. We got the King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Emperor. I'm hearing they getting their mind right now. I feel like right now they're not worried about anything else. They were playing with you for too long. They don't care about how their absence is making anybody else feel. I feel like right now their main focus is to make sure that they're becoming the man that you see, or the masculine that you see. They're separating themselves. They're leveling up. Yeah, they're making choices now. Before, where they were stuck for making choices, yeah, because this was standing out with the Ten of Wands. They were holding on to all this baggage like this was normal, and they started to realize like this shit is heavy. So now they're making choices. They're changing. They're going within. They're starting to understand a lot of the root to their pain so that they can become more emotionally available, vulnerable, and just aware. Like I feel like this person, they turned their emotions off and now they're turning the computer back on and it's fucking AOL dial-up, so they realize they need to go upgrade this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Five of Wands came out earlier twice. And I feel like the people that they were so concerned about keeping appearances up for, they're about to come and embarrass themselves for you, to offer you this commitment with the Hierophant. For some of you, this person very well may just propose to you in front of the very people that were talking shit about you. And at one point, they probably thought that you were those things that the people were saying, like their friends or their family was saying about you. But yeah, Queen of Wands, they could have painted you out to be, I heard, Jezebel, someone who doesn't care about anyone else. They're like a man eater. They only, they're only here for a good time, not a long time. They're manipulative. Like I feel like you got painted out to be the polar opposite of who you truly are, because you're this person's happiness. You're a committed, stable partner. Okay? And I think what's been tripping them up and slowing them down is the fact that they've been hearing the opinions of others. They've been lacking the confidence, and they've actually been experiencing you. So it's been conflicting. Okay? Like now they want to come towards you because you left them out in the cold because you got tired of this person playing like you not who you are. Or you got tired of them trying to figure out who you are when you've shown them who you are and you're no longer trying to prove yourself to anybody. So you said, you know what? I'm going to let you handle that out there. Don't keep treading that mud into my house because I'm not here to clean up your shit. So now they want to come towards you and collaborate with you and work with you. Okay? So let's get into it a little deeper. So what are these conversations that's been had about you? Where people are portraying you to be the polar opposite of who you truly are. And I just heard they don't even know you like that. They don't even go here. Like, how they have opinions about you? It sounds like a whole lot of bandwagon opinions. They were talking to people who talk amongst themselves, so they were all filling in the gaps with each other, so they made it seem like they were all saying the same thing, but they were all they're all saying the same thing from their own personal experiences until they realized Y'all haven't even experienced this person. How are you coming to these conclusions? Like, this person was just, they was completely they could have been under a spell. Like, that's how stupid they were behaving. Like, common sense didn't exist with this person, okay? Yeah, but now the wheels are turning. Look, they got 3 major arcanas. This person is committed. They are healing. And they're open to change now. This person used to not be open to change. They used to think that they knew it all, or they could predict it, like, been there, done that. Nah, that's not how that's gonna work. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, y'all cut this person off. You got tired of, okay, so you felt like this person was treating you like a sneaky link, like all they wanted was to just come be in your energy and have sex with you. Turn this light on because it's getting darker outside. So you thought that they just wanted to use you for your looks, your body, your physical contributions. But the thing is, what this person never told you was that, why'd you walk out of my life? What is this? Heartbreak anniversary. Ever since you walked out of this person's life, or you cut them off, you pulled your energy back, they've been so hurt. And it's like they're using that hurt and that pain to fuel what it is that needs to or should have been done. So, like, while y'all were coming together, sneaky linking or whatever, they were actually falling in love with you, but you thought that they were just playing games with you like they do anyone else. But every time you guys spent time together, whether it was while you were being intimate or while you weren't being intimate, you were just around each other, you kept opening this person's mind to all of the possibilities of what life could be with you and what life could be for themselves in a positive way. Okay? Beauty by Drew Hills, like, it's not just your physical appearance that's beautiful to this person. It's your soul. It's your heart. It's who you are on the inside that makes this person love you, because you're so different. You're so caring. You're so considerate. You're so considerate, caring, and what was the other word I was about to say? It left me. Damn. But they just find you to be like the sweetest, softest soul that they've ever encountered, ever. And this person, like, they never got the opportunity to tell you, because I guess you pulled the plug before they could. They were taking too long. But this person, they have every intentions of wanting to marry you and be in a long-term committed relationship with you. And this person, like, they realized, because I feel like they were so used to surviving and operating off of ego, that when they got around you, they became vulnerable each time. And they didn't realize how every time they were going to be around you, that was going to make their heart open up to the possibilities of love. This person, they thought they had it all figured out until they encountered you, until they got to really peel back some of the layers that you have. Because on the exterior, you may come across as someone who does get what they want, and you may appear as if you don't give a fuck about people, but that's just that's from you setting healthy boundaries from when people used to fuck you over. So now you don't take any shit, and it was misinterpreted as you don't give a fuck. No, I don't give a fuck about those who want to give me shit, but I still give a fuck. Like, this person, they had to learn like how beautiful you were on the inside and out, because you actually give a fuck. But they're starting to see how you guys have a lot of similarities in this aspect, because they used to also give a fuck. I mean, they still give a fuck, but they operate off of survivalism, and they're starting to see how, oh, you were just trying to protect yourself. You weren't playing this person. You weren't playing me. You weren't playing with people. You just had to protect yourself because people were using you, and they're starting to realize, well, damn, maybe if I stand up for myself, people will stop using me too. So you inspired this person to literally become a better person. Now, you over here, I'm seeing, like, emotionally, you're processing your decision to remove your energy from this person. You may have been having some wild dreams. I do feel like some of you may be reverting to that masculine energy, and you're trying to suppress your emotions. Don't suppress them feelings. If this person hurt your feelings, they hurt your feelings. If you feel like they were playing with you, then you feel like they were playing with you. Feel all of that shit, because you guys are going to have an opportunity to have a conversation, okay? And I need for you to go ahead and feel these feels so that you can become grounded, so that you can understand that what this person did and what they're about to say all makes sense. You're about to receive all the pieces to the puzzle that's been missing, but you got to be patient and open and receptive. Don't revert and close yourself off right as it's about to happen. Because in your mind, you're thinking how this person wasn't taking this connection seriously. For some of you, you may be trying to find social events to partake in so you don't have to think about this. Some of you may have had a few drinks over this because you didn't really want to let this person go, but you knew that if you did it, it was never going to lead to the success or the result that you were seeking, whether it be with this person or any person at all. The goal is you want to be settled down, you want to be committed, you want to be faithful, you want to be married, you want to have kids, you want to have the family, you want to have the house, the dogs, whatever. And you realize, like, while this person's playing like this, you can't obtain that with them. So you had to release. And you've been stressed, you've been staying up late, you've been trying to not think about it. But I'm gonna tell you right now, the more you try to not think about it, the more you're gonna think about it. So you might as well go ahead and think about it. All right? Go ahead and feel the feels. While you're feeling the feels and you're healing from all of this, that's gonna be, I guess, the distraction that's gonna keep you out of it, so that when this person comes towards you, you're gonna be surprised. I also feel like this person, when you see them, they're not gonna look the same or they're not gonna sound the same. Like, something about their appearance or the way they speak will change. This person wants to be great, and they know you want to be great. They feel like you both have the same mission in life, the same purpose, which is to help others around you through overcoming the adversities you went through and passing that knowledge down and paying it forward. You both have that same mutual, wanting to help others in your energy. You guys are like strong pillars amongst your community, and they're starting to see how you were designed and created for them, and they were created and designed for you. But this person had to get out of their ego in order to comprehend and understand what this connection was or what it is. So they're coming towards you with the Emperor and Temperance. So that means they've increased their vibration, they've started healing, and they're balancing themselves out. And they're learning how to be patient in this process, because before they were very impatient when it came to processing how they feel, or someone else processing how they feel. They could have came out very cold and disconnected, and now they want to be more empathetic and warm and considerate. And I see here that you have to process these emotions so that when this person comes back around with this peace offering, you'll be receptive to it. But if you stay in this mindset, I thought I just saw a bird. If you stay in this mindset of this person hurt you, they disappointed you, they weren't going to change, they're not changing, then it's going to literally repel this person's energy from coming towards you. So you have to feel these feels and get them out. Filter them bitches and get back to the truth of it all, because this person loves you. They're in love with you. They want to commit to you. Everything's on divine timing. It's not even on this person's timing. This person's not holding you up on purpose. They're being held up too. And once you shift that perspective, you'll start to understand that this is much bigger than you and them. They can't just come in and tell you today everything you want to know, because God said they're not ready yet. But they have every intention to do so. If some of you are already in a relationship with this person, I just heard that if you've been going through a rough time, this person's going to be open to seeking counsel, or they're going to go and seek counsel or wise words from an older person who's experienced, who has a religious background or a strong moral compass. And I also see here, like, you two have insane chemistry. Earthquake is starting to play, so shit's about to shake up any day now. It could be happening right now as I'm speaking to you, okay? I'm seeing here, like, you thought that this was just physical. They led you to believe it was just physical. And the only reason why they led you to believe it because they were too afraid to come and tell you how they truly felt. But the interception here is the Ace of Swords, so that means there's about to be a whole lot of clarity and a whole lot of communication coming in to clear all of this shit up. They're gonna come and tell you, one, I don't just want to have sex with you, whenever. I want to have sex with you all the time because I want to be your husband. I want to be your spouse. I want to be the person that you wake up to and go to sleep to. I want that body to be mine, and I want my body to be yours, and I want it, I want to be so much more than what, I feel like they're going to be all over the place. They're going to finally let you know what they've been feeling all this time. Because I feel like this person used to be defensive. Or like if you would try and get close to them, they would put up this wall real quick. Like not guarded in a sense of like they were unapproachable. But like when you two would spend time together, any emotional advances you would take, they would kind of just back off, stray away from it. But now they want that to change. They want you two to be able to show each other affection. They want to see what life will be like, what will come into their life, what will they be able to achieve in life once they come out of the cold with you. But they have to make it right with you first. So there will be an apology, there will be gifts. This person wants to come in and give you whatever you want because they know they're at your mercy now. The ball is in your court. You both had to be put in this hermit mode. Confirmation is, if you are in hermit mode, if you just recently went into another separation, or the last time y'all went into separation, I'm hearing specifically some of you went into separation as recent as 3 days ago. Some of you it was 3 months ago. That is a sign that this is coming together a lot sooner than you thought it was. Because God said you're both finally ready to come together. You're both finally wise enough, vulnerable enough, able enough, and willing enough. This person's coming. And let me tell you, they don't care if anybody else got eyes for you. Because when they coming through the front, they don't worry about shit. This person don't care if you had somebody sitting on your couch. They will knock on your door, tell your company to leave, and make sure you never have company like that again. This person's not here to play with you with this Ace of Pentacles. Because this person, they're saying we for lifers. I don't care what argument we get into. I don't care what disagreement we have. I don't care what obstacle we face. We facing that shit together as a united front, kids included. Yeah, I'm gonna get you pregnant. That's what I'm hearing. They want you to know, I'm not coming to play with you. You're gonna get pregnant fast with me because I know for a fact I wanna have kids with you and I don't wanna play or waste any more time because they already feel like they've waited long enough. You feel like you've waited long enough. Some of y'all are gonna get engaged. I feel like this person, they're very decisive and they're also very strategic. So for some of you, this person, like if you know this person like that, it may not be when you first come together, but within a year's time, or I want to say for some of you, it can be 6 months after you're dating officially. For some of you, it's going to be 8 months, and for some of you, it's going to be a year. But let me tell you something. This person is planning. Every day after you two say you're going to be together, every day they're going to take time to plan how they're going to propose to you. They're not playing. That's why you guys had to go into separation one more time. Clear out the insecurities, clear out the fear, the doubt, the worry, the karmics, the habits. Because now when you come together, you're going to come together on a clean slate. And now there will be nothing standing in the way of you two coming together. I feel like this person's going to come to you with a plan and an apology for breaking your heart. And they also want to apologize for making you feel as if you were no more than just a sneaky link. This person they're tired of focusing. They're tired of focusing, on what happened in the past. The past is done. The skull is here, it's dead, it's over with. Now they want to focus on these 2 cups over here. I feel like right now though, they're in this energy of finally turning their back on it though. And that's why there's this grace period of needing to be patient and waiting for this person to come along, because they're coming. But there's a lot of personal growth that this person must go through. And trust me, they're not taking their time. Excuse me. Every day, this person is faced with an obstacle to level them up somehow, some way. All right, they're putting in a lot of work. For some, they're putting in overtime at work, or they're throwing themselves into work because they feel like they need to build themselves up a little bit stronger. They need to come at you with this 10 of Pentacles, the Lovers. This person wants to be the one that provides you a home. They want to make sure that you never have to worry about money. They want to make sure that you won't have a need or want for anybody else in your life ever to fuck again. Because this person's going to ask for your hand. And they mean that shit traditionally. You shouldn't have to call any other man aside from them for anything. They want to be the only person in your life. They want to be your emergency point of contact and the only person that you call in the state of an emergency, in a state of worry, in a state of doubt. They want to be that. They want to be your lover and your best friend. Y'all go way back. Some of y'all go way back to like childhood. Some of y'all met in your preteen years, teenage years. If you met recently in your adult years, y'all lived a past life together. What's happening right now with these unions is a lot of twin flames didn't connect in past lives because probably one, we were in the Piscean era, which was all about illusion. So they were giving into karmic energy. But now we're in the Aquarian era, which is all about enlightenment, vast, what's the word? Growth in technology. Like everything is about awakening and spirituality right now. So this is, if it's going to be any other time, this is the time where the twin flame unions are going to come together, because the ultimate overall mission is to heal the world. So God is smart and clever, strategic, and doesn't miss a beat. There's not a mistake. There's not a flaw. So what's happening is God knew that those past lifetimes, y'all weren't gonna make it. But y'all learned a lot along the way. That's why you have this inner wisdom since you were born. A lot of you grew up being the youngest, or if you weren't the youngest, you were the one that was the black sheep, or you were the one that was always left alone, that could take care of themselves and fend for themselves. And that left you to feel neglected and alone, yet you rise. So God has a lot of divine counterparts, a lot of divine feminines, a lot of divine masculines. Some are in the spotlight. Some are just regular people that are living their regular daily lives. The whole point is to hit everywhere. God trying to hit the hood. God trying to hit the poor. God trying to hit the rich. God's trying to hit the middle class. God's trying to hit the atheists. God's trying to hit everybody to make sure that it's not about loving and believing only in a religion, but to love and believe in yourself, because a piece of God is in you. And in order for humanity to be saved, salvaged, healed, to be cleansed, is if God's tiny little soldiers are out there doing their job. So some of you are going to be rich and famous, but your platform will be off of healing generational curses and leading to generational wealth. But then there's also going to be Susan and Paul, who have their 2 kids and 1 dog, but they come from both big families, but they're breaking the generational curse of consistently breeding kids with no money or healing capabilities to raise these kids. Like it's literally just that. It's I don't know how to simplify it. Anything else towards this connection? Yeah, listen. This person got aim. They're not confused. They were in their head a lot, but now that they can see things clearly, they're making their decision. For the 7 of Cups to look like this person, they're not delusional. They're not prolonging. They're not procrastinating. They're lining up the shot, because this shot is a once-in-a-lifetime shot. And that's why they in their head about it heavily, because they got to make sure that it connects. Okay? Yeah. You guys are coming together. For some of you, they want to build a home with you. They want to build a life with you. Okay? So if this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if you fucking with me, like, share, and subscribe. I'll be here.